Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel EXPNE Excel Chapter 2 Cap Assessment England Jeweler. If you want to complete assignment or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete MylTLab courses, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access. We can do online courses, accounting, math, stat, finance and economics and other courses. Go to the EXPNE Excel Chapter 2 Cap Assessment England Jeweler. So the instruction file and go to the step number 1. So first step is step number 1. Start Excel, download and open the file name EXPNE Excel Chapter 2 Cap England Jeweler. Reader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. Go to the Excel worksheet. I have already downloaded the Excel worksheet. Go to the instruction file. We can move to the step number 2. So step number 2 is insert a function in a cell B2. Go to the Excel worksheet and select the cell B2 to display the current date from your system. Current date from your system. Type is equal to today function. Today function. Double click. Press enter. Step number 2 is done. We move to the step number 3. So step number 3 is with the cell B2 selected and set the width of column B is auto fit. Go to the Excel worksheet and selected the B cell, B2 cell and set the width of column B is to the auto fit column. Double click of the auto fit column. Go to the instruction file. Step number 3 is done. We move to the step number 4. So step number 4 is insert a VLOOKUP function in a cell C5 to display the ring cost of the first student. The cost of ring type should be an exact match. Use appreciate relative and absolute cell reference. Insert a VLOOKUP function. Go to the Excel worksheet and select the C5 cell. Type is equal to VLOOKUP function. Type the VLOOKUP function. Double click the VLOOKUP function and open the VLOOKUP function. Select the B5 silver. VLOOKUP function cell C5 displayed to the ring of the first student. The cost of the ring type should be an exact match. So table arrays A16 to B19. type the A16, press F4, issue B19, press F4. So the cool index number is 2 and range lookup is false. Type the false. Sorry, capital E. And select the click OK. Go to the instruction file. So step number 4 is done. Go to the step number 5. So step number 5 is copy the formula from the cell C5 to range C6 to C11. C5 to C11. Go to the Excel worksheet. Copy the formula C5 to 6, 6, 11, C11. Go to the instruction file. Step number 5 is done. We can move to the step number 6. So step number 6 is apply the accounting number format to the range C5 to C11. Accounting number format in the range C5 to C11. Copy the range and paste the inbox. Range is selected. Accounting number format. Accounting number format is go to the instruction file. So step 6 is done. We can move to the step number 7. So step 7 is insert a if function in a cell E5 to calculate the total due. If the student has chosen to personalize the ring, there is an additional charges of 5% located in a cell B21 that must be added to the cost of the ring. If not, the student only pays the best price. Use appreciate relative and absolute cell reference. Insert a if function in cell E5. Go to the Excel worksheet and select the cell E5. To calculate the total due, if the student has chosen personalize the ring, there is additional charges 5% located B cell B21. Select the cell E5, type is equal to, type a if function. Double click if function and open to the if function. Select the D5 type is equal to semicolon while just value if true is C5. Select the C5 plus close bracket C5, select the C5, multiply by B21, press the F4, bracket, value f is false, choose the abstract relative and absolute cell reference, select the C5 and click OK. So step number 7 is done. We can move to the step number 8. Copy the formula from cell E5 to range E6 to E11. Copy the formula E6 to E11. Excel worksheet E6 to E11. Copy the formula E6 to E11. Step number 8 is done. We can move to the step number 9. So step number 9 is apply the accounting number format to the range E5 to E11. Counting number format E5 to E11. Copy the range E5 to E11, Ctrl C, and Excel worksheet box, paste the value and press enter. Select the range E6 to E11. Apply the accounting number format. Counting number format. Go to the instruction file. Step number 9 is done. We can move to the step number 10. Insert a function in a cell G5 to calculate the first student monthly payment. Using the appreciate, relative, and absolute cell reference, ensure the result is positive number. Go to the function cell is G5. Go to the Excel worksheet and select the cell G5. Calculate the first student monthly payment. Go to the Excel worksheet and type is equal to, type the PMT function. Go to the PMT function and open the PMT. Select the cell B22. Insert it. Press F4. Divided by 12. Napper is go to the Excel worksheet and napper is Select the F5. F5 multiply by 12. Go to the PV box. Manage E5. Select the E5. Type manage and select the E5. Absolute cell reference. Absolute cell reference is B22 and click OK. So step number 10 is done. We can move to the step number 11. So step number 11 is copy the formula from cell G5 to range G6 to G11. Copy the formula G6 to G11. So step number 11 is done. We can move to the step number 12. So step number 12 is apply the accounting number format to the range G5 to G11. Add the accounting number format to the range G5 to G11. Copy the range. Go to the Excel worksheet and type the range. Control V, paste, press, enter. Apply the accounting number format. Accounting number format.